Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello there. We should be back. Well, that was exciting, to say the least. All of a sudden, we went from having power to the power flickering off for a bit. And then, here we are. Oh, I know that you're lying, Jet Sweep, and that's okay. Just understand that I'll never be able to believe anything you say. I'll always assume that you're lying, so just so you know, if you ever come in here and you're like, hey, my insert person related to me died and I don't believe you, and then you're like, no, seriously, it's awful, understand that I won't apologize. I'll feel bad, or rather, I will apologize, but I won't, like, feel actively bad because it's your own fault. That was a long speech about nothing, wasn't it? Anyway. Let me get my headphones back on. I had a delicious dinner. I ate 2 burgers. So that means, I don't have to eat the second burger. Yay. Like, while I'm live, I mean. It's in my tummy. Huh. It's alright, Hermes, just ignore him. I mean, don't ignore him, but ignore, like, if he's... Don't give him attention, you know? Don't give him the attention he's craving. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Okay. We're in lobby, and let us play an elodie. Ekrion chanson conton, pile chanson depremon. Okay, let me... Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I wanted to, try running finesse. Okay, first of all, Hermes, that's not how you spell "we" the French way. If I remember correctly, and I'm not sure I do, I believe it's O-U-I. Yeah, O-U-I. Yeah, I don't actually know the song fully, but, it's... There's a song called Elmody by this one singer, Mika. And he also did an English version of the song called Emily. And the way that he came about the song title for English was he was playing Elmody for his Scottish friends, who listened to the song and went, that's really good, but who's Emily? When in reality, Elmody means she tells me. Anyway, I found that very funny. But it also sounds like Elodie. So sometimes I'll sing Elodie. Actually, do I have a blood sense map on Yunjin? Ooh, I do. Okay. Oh, Jet Sweep. We need to get you and Skatula in a room together. Oh, I also cannot wait for cakes to show up in the Bloodweb Hermes. What did I say before? It starts on like the 26th, I think. Maybe I'll try to sneakily look it up. Uh-oh. I guess I just realized that when stream crashed, or when my power died earlier, stream died on my phone. Let me get that back up. No, only me and the killer were selfish. You guys have game audio, right? Is that a cat or air? I think it's air. Couldn't tell if it was whiskers touching my foot or, well, air. Thank you, Hermes, for telling me the truth. At least I hope you are. Unironically, someone lying to me saying things were perfect when they were actually awful would be worse than somebody telling me things are awful when they're perfectly fine. Now that I'm, like, thinking out loud. The Game. Okay. Good map to have my toe. Honestly, good map for this build, period. I mean, this build is just a good build, but this is definitely a map it would shine on. I really want to set this boon up somewhere, but I don't want to set it up in like a really stupid location. I'll go do this downstairs one. Okay. Okay, so Jet Sweep, this map, it has all of the benefits of an iridescent map. So it gives me aura reading on basically all of the items. It also lets me see the aura of injured teammates. I think I assume that they get chased off of their gen. Oh, it's Stu Mocker. Report Richie. Holy shit, it's Ghostface. The question is, can I trust one of them to get saved? Or is this gonna turn into a cluster? Because that's the problem. I never know. Maybe I should be throwing on Kindred. I think I might want to actually go back to my roots and throw on Kindred. Because I never know. There are several types of teams in this game that you'll get in solo queue. But two very common types are, one, teams where everybody loves to go for saves. They will get off their 95 gen across the map to go for a save. The other type are teammates who will never prioritize saves and will always prioritize finishing their gens first. And I never know what sort of team I'm dealing with. And I often find myself prioritizing the wrong things as a result. And Haunted Grounds Hermes is the totem perk that if a survivor cleanses it, survivors become exposed for, I believe, a minute. Unless they have exactly Vigil, then it's slightly shorter. I'm actually gonna go on this side of the gen. Well, I'll go on this side now. In case he has barbecue. Next gen's gonna get pain res, unfortunately. I guess the one bit of good news is pain res is already used up. Dang, what a terrifying little death corner this is. If only this was also Unbreakaboon, am I right? Though the fact that I'm in here means someone can get a pretty quick pickup on me. Especially if they have literally any other healing perk. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's another healing perk in play, but this is one of the reasons I absolutely love Circle of Healing. Look at how quick that reset is. Well. Okay, thank God she had the God palette. Oh, he's not friends till the end. What is it? Well, this has been stressful. Oh my God, he didn't chase her down there. I just assumed he was gonna follow her down there. I'm such a dummy. Oh my God. I really hope he doesn't have barbecue, otherwise Jane is in so much trouble. Oh. Oh. Well, this was a turn of events. A plot twist, if you will. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, good, he's on Fung. Oh my God, Fung's syringed, I assume. Speaking of plot twists, that was like a double plot twist. With only one person having to plot twist themselves. See, she heals me here because either he comes right back here and I have DS, or we get the heal off. Either way, it's a win. Okay. This is fine. Us resetting right now, I think, is actually most important. Because the worst thing that could happen for us would be for him to start getting a domino series of downs. Doesn't look like Jane's being chased. Nice. Okay, perfect. This is actually such an ideal scenario. The only thing that would make it better is if I had the add-on that also let them see what I see with the map. So I have a goldfish brain. Okay, this one sucks, but it kind of sucks for him too, which is good. I actually think Jane and I starting 2 gens is fine. And that's part of why I didn't know if the pain res had been used yet. I'm surprised he's not unbooning the boon. We're in the boon, we may as well. I'm gonna make a new boon. Oh, perfect. I guess I saw Jane. She is now on the correct side of the map to heal me once my boon goes up. I believe in us. I won't blame her if she doesn't come unhook me if I wind up getting hooked. But imagine DS into balance, into adrenaline. It won't happen, but imagine. Oh, hello there, the final heavy. GG's, gamer. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh my god. Lamau get absolutely jump scared me. Whoop. I think I already used the resource over here. I did. I think I saw the one at the top of the stairs, though. No. Oh, what about over here? Oh, I miss overcome. Oh, I ain't got nothing, eh? Oh, whoopsies. Oh, is he? Oh, I mean, he could be, just having it open to say GG's afterwards. It's all good either way. But I appreciate you swinging by, gamer. Oh, sorry, just before this match, I had a power outage, so this is technically my warm-up match part 2. Oh, why am I hitting skill checks? I should just accept death. Considering you can't accept death quickly anyway anymore, for whatever reason. Aw, thank you for the follow the final heavy. I really appreciate that. Oh, hell yeah, thank you, Jane. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. There he is, Springtrap Glory. What a tragedy. What are the odds I run directly into him? 100% apparently. GG's. Oh. I don't like to watch the movies, so I'm gonna censor them for myself and my mother. Hey, yo, look at those blood points. GG's. Oh, that was a fun match. Okay. Ugh. I might have to switch out my contacts in for, glasses. Oh, hello there, Curly Pencil. GG's, gamer. See, this is this is what I figured. One of the gamers from the match popped in and mentioned that I guess they saw your name in the viewer list, and I generally assume that gamers probably, if they have the stream open, are probably just planning on swinging by to say GG's afterwards. That was honestly a really fun match. I was I was almost sad that you wound up going for Jill after that, because I was hoping well, I had my dream scenario was decisive strike into balanced landing into adrenaline. The stars could have aligned, but they didn't in that moment. I do not know what those letters mean in this case, Jet Sweep, I am sorry to say. But GG's, Curly Pencil. I appreciate you swinging by. Oh, I am definitely becoming addicted to Overcome. Oh, friends till the end. No, it couldn't have been, because I never actually got exposed. I just assumed it was because I saw the obsession change and somebody scream. And then I was proven wrong. Very wrong. Oh wait, you did have friends till the end? Oh, hold on. Then I'm confused. That doesn't seem possible. Give me 1 second. I'm attempting to multitask, and I'm failing miserably. Should I just do my war criminal build? You know what, guys? How many medkits do we have? Nah, it's not war criminal time. When I have 3 other medkits in lobbies, I'll switch to the war criminal. There we go. Oh, good luck to you too, gamer. Oh, wait, so you did have friends till the end. Then, wait, why was I... Okay, I knew Nemesis, but why wasn't I becoming exposed? Is there a bug, or am I just... dumb? Maybe the obsession was just changing around. You know what that must have been? The obsession must have changed before I ever got hooked while obsession, or while someone got hooked while I was the obsession. I think that... Methinks me brain just broke a wee bit, is all. I'm guessing that if you were getting stunned a decent bit during that match, I'm guessing that the obsession was just getting changed around and I missed it. I forgot to reboot my Logitech app. Gotta do that. My DPI does not feel like it is what it is supposed to be. I'm trying to spin my camera around, and instead of doing a pirouette, I'm merely going ooh woo woo woo. I don't know what that means. It made more sense in my head, and by the time it was halfway out of my mouth, I knew it was a bad idea, but, you know, if there's one thing I'll do, it's commit to a bit. For better and worse. This is actually such a bad idea, and I'm so sorry, gamer who's on that gen. I'm trying to big brain it. Let's see, does he... Haha, he doesn't know how the map works. Or he just doesn't care. It's definitely possible. I would love to get my exhaustion back. I'm gonna go heal David. I'll heal Arella as well if I can. I would really like to heal David. Hi, friend. Actually, let me rephrase. I would really like to heal Arella more than anything, but I know where David is, so I'll heal him, is what I meant. Ooh, I don't see him. Okay. Yui's having a great chase at Shaq, and it looks like she made it away from Shaq. Good job. Honestly, this works out well. It's a good, because I think he was trying to cut people off. It's better he finds me than anybody else. I mean, I guess it wouldn't mind if be matter if he found David as well, but point is we don't want him to find Arella or Yui. Okay. Ugh, the fact that the whole squad is at Shack is definitely, excuse me, a bit of a concern. Okay, never mind. If they're able to get the reset on Yui, that's perfect. I thought the reason they were kind of moving funky was because the spring trap had just teleported there. But no, he's right next to me. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Gamer who is not Freddy. That's unfortunate that we're gonna lose Arella. Unfortunately, I think this is one of those situations where either David or Yui would have needed to correctly, like, clue onto the fact that this gamer seems to be going back to hook a lot. Like, that's how he... Because some gamers will patrol gens until they find someone stealthing. Some gamers will loosely patrol gens, but mainly wait for an unhook to come in and then take a free chase with the unhooker that way. Ooh, he had a Mori, huh? I think before Arella was dead and while we still had 4 gens up, it wasn't worth healing. But now it is. I would have preferred to wait until the sloppy butcher effect was gone, but you work with what you've got. Did he just teleport here? I need to decide where I want to go if I get hit. Ooh, that's basement. Okay. Well, that has its pros and its cons. If Yui gets found, that's really bad. If she doesn't get found, then we're in a decent spot, relatively. I don't know how this loop works. Submit. I will not. Ooh, okay, this is a bad position now. This is kind of like what would have happened if Yui got found while David was in basement. Very similar levels of oof. Okay, good. The fact that he was able to portal away before going down was very important. Now, Yui is in the same sort of, like, life or death situation where she now needs to not get found. But I think she maybe didn't. Maybe she did. Did he go in? Uh-oh. He knows. He knows. He's a knower. He's aware. Maybe she portals and is able to get me. That might be my best chance. Or maybe I get last second anti-camp, imagine. Oh, he mind gamed. Oh yeah. Unfortunate. GG's. You see, that's one of those niche scenarios where camaraderie would actually come into play. But then again, since David was still injured, it wouldn't have helped much in the scheme of things. GG's. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna take the contacts out. I think it's glasses time. My eyes are really starting to bug me. So I am going to... Ooh, yes, thank you for reminding me to reset Logitech Hermes. I definitely had forgotten. No thoughts had empty. Welcome to my life. So let me reboot that. And then I'm gonna go take out my contacts, but I'm not even gonna put up my BRB screen. I'll just be quick about it. And to show how quick I'll be, I'm even gonna ready up. You know what? Before I... Well, I'll do one more match with this and let me just contacts. Returned with glasses. Don't understand how people put contacts in. It's definitely something that you start out with a relatively low threshold to, and then it becomes easier and easier. It's really just a matter of doing it the first few times for you to realize, okay, I can do this. But yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. Also, guys, I'm just gonna adjust my microphone real quick, its location. Let me know if the volume is still okay, or if it's a wee bit funky in any way, shape, and or form. Torment Creek. We've been getting a lot of farm today. Oh. Once again, I had a moment of, is this a cat or the air brushing my leg? Oh. Oh, bad ping from the killer. I don't see any once again, I was gonna say Freddy doors. Spring trap doors. So methinks it's not a spring trap. Found the killer. Okay. Phew. Okay. And, jet sweep, yes, you did make me look right there. I did go and make sure that my mic wasn't actually muted. Had a dead dog, then Toba, then dead dog, then Toba. Ugh, then the Zap. That is just kind of a gross back and forth to have, especially depending on which killer you were playing. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works. I wasn't able to see all of my screen super well before, which is why I'm kind of moving my computer around a wee bit. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, right. I wanted to make a build with finesse. I'll maybe try that next match. Hey, at least Dead Dog can be a relatively decent map for Nurse. For a lot of killers, but Nurse in particular can excel on Dead Dog if you get a strong 3-gen especially. If you can keep survivors in that 3-gen, boy howdy can life be tough. Okay, in we go. Good luck, have fun, gamers. Someone's saying still no map offerings allowed, even at 20%. And honestly, that's fair. Fair, legal, and understandable. Have a nice day. Well, sorry, I'm just taking care of something real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Success. Well, it is not a I almost said it's not a Freddy this time. What I was trying to say is it's not a Michael this time. But I was thinking about the fact that it is a spring trap, and out came Freddy. Don't teleport here or you're rude. Oh, hey, I see him. Way in the distance. Hey, yo. Let's see. Is Fung still gonna be in chase? Thought I heard him at the door, but he may have entered the door. She can stick on that gen if she wants. Oh, is that gamer AFK or? No. Or if they were AFK, they're back now. Maybe they just knew that the killer was there and I didn't, and I accidentally Scooby-Doo stealthed past them. Honestly, so long as no one goes down, this is a decent position that we're in. We've got, well, caster curse. Because, yeah, if we just keep getting progress on gens, and that gen in the corner has a bit of progress, this gen has some progress, and Leon was on a gen. Pain res DMS, understandable. Have a nice day. that was not the direction I thought he was gonna be coming from, not gonna lie. Okay, well. Ooh, what kind of locker juking was that? I wonder. I'm just gonna heal myself, I think. You know, I just realized I should probably use the doors. I think this was the Genzarina was probably working. Yeah. I'll try to find somebody to heal with Bond. Oop, there's Leon. Leon, behind you. You think he'll notice? Leon. Well. There you are. Hi. So let me medkit him. Oh wait, that was Deli. Well, welcome back, Beetles. Your PR burgers were as good as mine were. You didn't miss much other than me losing power for a wee bit of time. That was exciting. Okay, I don't know how close she's gonna be to being healable. Oh wow, very close, unfortunately. And then I go heal Zarina after I heal Fung. Oh god, I hope she's just running and not being chased actively. No, either can be good on certain but I would say that the survivors are more important than the build themselves, or the build itself, you know? Like, a really good survivor player with no mither is often better than a bad survivor player with 2 health states. Not always, but often. I know Hens has done some streams where he's like exclusively played with no mither. It's always just very impressive watching him make it look like a good perk. There are also some pretty cheesy builds you can do with certain unhookable like type perks slash builds. I don't think we want to duo this gen, but I mean, I feel like leaving it is not the right move either. Like, if I could find Zarina... Oh. Oh, good try, Fung. I did not make that easy for you. No, I don't think I will. I don't think someone else can take the axe out jet sweep. I could be wrong about... actually, maybe they can, now that you mention it. I think now that you've said that, I feel like I remember there being a note in the patch about there being a unique animation for when your teammate helps. But, I don't know for sure. Oh, I wish I knew where other gens were. I only know about Main and Shack. And then there were 2, probably. you finished Jujutsu Kaisen. Nice. Oh, you cried because you finished. I get it. You know, I really do get it. There's actually a show that probably the episode I've watched the least number of times is its finale for that exact reason. That whenever I'm rewatching it, I just never want to watch the last episode. I will say, Hermes, you could always give Madoka Magica a try. That's that one anime that I recommended. It's starts out with one particular tone and then it changes after episode 3. I highly recommend, if you're gonna watch it, you give the first few episodes a try. Forgot about that. It's not too late. It's never too late to meet Kyubey. Okay, I also said that I wanted to try throwing on Kindred. Let me also just fix this real quick. Okay. You know what? Alan, let's make some builds on you. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's a Shinigami who's... Oh, that's one of those, like, theories, fan theories, Beatles. Kind of like, you know how there's, like, that theory that none of the Rugrats are real and they're all, like, imaginary friends of Angelica. It's like that level of real. Like, there's evidence for it, but it's definitely, like, extrapolating a lot. Let's try this. Oh, good luck, have fun to you too, Jamie Lee Squirts. I guess it should be pronounced Squirtus, huh? But it's supposed to be like Jamie Lee Curtis. Anyway. As a reminder, guys, tomorrow we're going to be having an early stream, earlier than today's. Yeah. I Forgotten Ruins, God. You know, I'll take this over Borgo.
Where is this?
I have to remember to read what the add-ons that the different Not Freddy's spring traps have. Because I still have no idea what, like, any of these do. Also, I just realized that the name actually is Squirtus. It wasn't I wasn't making any sort of hee-hee ha-ha. That, like, straight up is the name. I just missed the I. Damn, I can't believe that actually worked. I was just thinking to myself, so should I, how can I heal Helen? Ellen, not Helen, what? How can I heal Ellen? And then I realized, that Sable was no longer on the ground, lying on the cold, hard ground. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Excuse me. I just did like a very tiny little burp. I don't even know if it was audible. Do I hear a hex? No, I hear a fire barrel. Here's the plan. Because this map has two very scary 3-gens. One 3-gen is, when you have 3 of the upstairs gens left. And it's just, the killer doesn't even have to worry about chasing downstairs if they don't want to. The second very scary 3-gen is if all 3 downstairs gens are left. Then you're in a similarly difficult position. I don't know if this is the portal that's gonna let him out right here or not. But since it's not, it let him out over there. I know that based off my own, like, explanation earlier, I probably don't want to be working an upstairs gen, because if I complete this one and Kate completes her gen, then the only gens left will be, hold on, downstairs gens, but I also just didn't want to go downstairs while this was happening down there, but it looks like I have to. Okay. Grilled cheese with bacon and Greek and grease. Ooh, sounds tasty. I saw the letters flickering. That means he's coming there. I have to remember I have Dead Hard. I never run Dead Hard these days, so I'm very inclined to forget. I'm just so confused by the terror radius. Maybe it shouldn't matter and I should just pretend it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, because I'm the only non-Deathhook person. I really should be playing like terror radius doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Kate couldn't finish her heal. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, it's not No Way Out. This is one thing I've definitely noticed about the male character models versus the female character models. It's a lot harder to, spin the camera so that you can, like, see through them while you're opening an exit gate. Look, as long as it's not know it, I should be at least relatively fine. Cheese. Whew, my heartbeat is racing out of my chest. Okay, let's actually remind myself what the add-ons do. While Axe is embedded in Survivor, everyone within 32 meters gains 12% haste and volts 20% faster. Sick nasty. Terror radius gets Axe when thrown. Got it. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna call this. So for now, I'm gonna call it the funnel. Oh, hello again, Jamie Lee Squirtus. For now, I'm gonna call it the, funnel build. And the idea is we're gonna start with a series of perks that I think would be decent in solo queue. And every match, I'm gonna make changes based on what I was wishing I had the previous match. So for now, let's just do a pretty basic... Let's keep some of the stuff that we had last match. Kindred was nice. What else would have been nice? Honestly, I think I would have rather had a botany. I would have rather had Bond. Hold on. I'm being a little silly right now. Crap. Let's just throw on... Let's throw on Decisive Strike. Why not? Oh, wait. I can't even get 2 full heals. Oh, good. Somebody else left. Phew. Phew. Lucky me. Okay. And the idea is I want to keep at least half of the build that I previously had and change out 2 different perks. So I don't remember what I was running. And frankly, I don't feel like checking. So, I know that we have Kindred the same. Give me one moment, gamers. So sorry. It tastes so good. I'm glad to hear that, Hermes. It sounded delicious based off of your description. Oh my god. I just... Not to be gross, but I just started to drool everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean it barely escaped my mouth, but still. It felt crazy. As somebody who does not drool on the regular, drooling any amount feels like you're drooling like crazy, quote unquote. Well, Vecna. I've also been noticing what feels like a lot more 4gens on this map. Not like super often, but often enough. Can I get mage hands? Okay, do I want flight? I'd rather have dispelling sphere, methinks. Okay, well there's one perk to add to my perks I kind of wish I had. Deja vu. Hey, it's a mage hand. Yeah. Both on the same page, though. And it is a 3-3 split. Nice. She handy with it, though. Ooh, that was a really good vault on his part. He hit his stain well to where I was not expecting him to vault when he did. Good job. Damn, he flashing himself as usual. Jeez. It's so funny, Jet Sweep. Earlier today, Beatles had mentioned that he was playing buffed Vecna, and it wasn't until he said that I realized that's why I've been seeing so many Vecnas. Well, yesterday and mainly yesterday. I've seen a couple today, but yesterday was the day I was like, what's with all the Vecnas? Haha. Okay, all according to Keikaku. Translator's note. Keikaku means plan. Now she's got them both. Now it is. Ooh, quick gambit. Where do you want me, Sable? Understood. Honestly, this makes the most meta sense. Now the question is, does Renato manage to make some sort of Sabo play? No, he does not. Unlucky. I wonder if that's a discordance. Because I felt like he was looking right at us. Never mind, he wasn't. Oh yeah, he is. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I can't believe I did that. Okay. Perfect. God, I wish I had made for this right now. To answer your question, Hermes, the thing on the back of his neck, it basically, designates him as having his power bound by the entity. So it basically showcases that he is not at his full power in the realm of the entity. I like that the new orb is as fast as it is. It gives it purpose. I'm honestly considering starting a new gen, but at this point I feel like this one has eaten enough kicks and regression events that's just worth trying to pressure it. I can't believe he got me with that. That's crazy. I wish this was max had adrenaline. But if either Sable or I go down now, he can domino this very quickly. As long as it's only Renato who goes down, we should be in an okay-ish position. Ooh, I saw Renato going this way. I kind of want to go heal him. Oh, wait. Is this a Gen Renato's on? Of course it is. Hell yeah. Good luck, Sable. The one thing she has going for her is that tile in the back with the filler palette connected to the window. Okay, she wasn't on that part of the map, unfortunate. That was a pretty decent loop that I never threw the resources in. Imagine he has like a pain res still loaded in the chamber. Alright, I can see him with this. Oh crap. I did not think Renato was gonna get found because he went further into the map. That's crazy stuff, actually. Also, no, but the key being at half use already. Ooh, GG's. Oh, that was a solid fight for that last gen. Also, really solid, I don't think I called it during the match, but really good skeleton map knowledge from the Vecna. He knew which areas to stagger his height versus survivor height to make it so that the survivors would have a really difficult time dodging skeletons. Hello there, Orange Stoss. GG's, gamer. I was just saying, that was a really intense fight for that final gen. GG's. You read my mind. Back when the gen was at like 90%, I had been considering going and getting on that particular generator. And I was like, no, at 90, I think it's still worth trying to bring it back. So long as neither Sable nor I go down near it, I think we should be fine. But, and as soon as I saw you get on a new gen and I vaguely see you run off in that direction, I was like, I know the gen he's on. I'm with like 99% accuracy. GG's. Okay. Oh, right. I'm supposed to take 2 things off and replace them with 2 things I would have really appreciated having that match. Honestly, having Maid for this would have been nice. Let's take off Kindred and put on Maid for this. And let's put on Reassurance. You know, let's actually do... Yeah, let's do this. Why not? This could be interesting. But I hope that you're having a wonderful DBD session, and I appreciate you swinging by, Orange Stoss. Ooh. Camera looks a wee bit blurry. Let me fix that using my magical focus water bottle. Because it's high contrast colors. Not for any other reason. Also, after this match, guys, I'm going to take another short break, which, you might be saying, Marcus, according to twitch.tv, you've only been live for an hour and a half, and that's not true, but I lost power for a bit. But I'm back now, but I also need to use the little gamer's room after this match, so that's where we are at. Ooh, and we are here in Toba Landing, speaking of where we're at, against another not Fredward, but rather Springtrap. It was like I could vaguely hear him behind me. Keeping an eye on those numbers, because those numbers changing is slash flickering is a sign that he's coming over to this here door. Almost said generator. I mean generator too, technically. You know what I mean. Oh hey, Mindbreaker slash Fearmonger. I gotta say, the demo perks, I actually preferred most of the generic perk names to his licensed perk names. I prefer Fearmonger to Mindbreaker. I prefer Claustrophobia to Cruel Limits, though I don't mind Cruel Limits. What was his third one? Oh, and then there's Surge Jolt that I can never actually remember which is which. Fun fact. Hey guys, wanna know what I'm yearning for this match? Bond. But you know what? Having Bond would not make a single difference because he has Fearmonger, as we previously discussed. I am also sick of this map, Hermes. This and, Nostra Landing, the alien map, I am not a fan of them. Like, they're not my least favorite maps, but in the sense of, like, normal levels of enjoyment, like, they are very low tier to me. Thank you, Dwight. Ooh. Oh, I had to work at a liquor store if I don't drink much. A few reasons. The main reason, honestly, is that my, my uncle, not Now, this is my uncle because he's married to, my aunt. So, biological aunt, and he's married into the family. Anyway, the chain of liquor stores I worked for was actually his family business. I was gonna say, assuming that Rebecca's gonna be on a gen over here. It would be good if we could finish this gen before unhooking this gamer. I'd at least like to get some good progress on it, and then I can go assist. Ooh, is that a reassurance? Is this gonna be multiple reassurances? She could literally get uh-oh. Wait, someone's going in for unhook. This is fine. Also, Wolf, first of all, welcome back. You didn't miss much, mainly just, my power went out for a little bit. Made some food, let's check buffalo-style mac and cheese. Ooh, TV dinner by banquet, sounds yummy. I hope you enjoyed. You look at me, Noed? Okay, not Noed. Nice. Triple N, nice, not Noed. Oh wait, this is the gate she's opening? That's crazy. Oh my god. Don't bag, Rebecca. You're gonna get just leave. Oh, GG's. Oh my god. Oh my god, everybody, wait, that everybody other than Fung who was on Hook had reassurance, and that is one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Also, rare quad P100 public lobby. I feel this doesn't happen too often in the evening. It was good but a little soupy. For some people, they might even say that makes it better. Oh, well, I will say I hate to do this to you twice in a row, but this you have once again arrived just as I was about to take a break. This is gonna be a shorter break though because number one, my because last time when I got back from my break, my power went out instantly. I think I literally put my full screen camera up and then I heard the power go out and the backup generator turn on. But really quick, I'm gonna take about a 10-minute break or so to use the restroom, check on the kittens, refill my water, you know, the usual. When I get back, some more gaming. If you guys have any particular like a survivor challenges or whatever you might want to see, or particular perks you want to see me play around with, I'm open to suggestions. No guarantees, but open to suggestions. It's 8:09. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, so right around 8:20. See you in a few. Hello, hello, hello. I bet you're wondering, what's going on, Marcus? Why aren't you on screen? Well, it's because... Ellie, you little beast! Oh my god. She's such a monster. She was just sitting there on my chair, like a little beast, waiting for me, and then when I go to show her off to y'all, she skedaddles. Give me 2 seconds, the little brat. I'll be right back. She's such a monster. She's my little princess. I return with a cat. With the sweet gray thing. Let me bring us in focus. Come on, camera, over here. Don't you want to focus on this beautiful cat? No? Hello? Logitech camera. Can't you see there's a person here? Don't you want to focus on this person? Will you focus on the water bottle? Of course you will. You love my water bottle, don't you? Oh, do you want the water bottle, Ellie? Oh my god, she's so cute. I love you. Oh well, looks like the camera doesn't want you all to say hi to Ellie in focus. We love you. It's my good girl. My poor cat. She says, Mother, why do you do this to me? And I say, because I love you. And you're cute. And you tolerate it. Unlike your sister. Who would never let me do that. Okay. So we should be going with little to no interruptions for the rest of the session. As a reminder, tomorrow we will be starting early. As usual, I don't really know the exact time. I'm gonna try to aim for 2 p.m., but actually... Oh, right. Perks that I would have liked to have last match. Okay, I got value out of reassurance, so let's keep that. Definitely a match where Bond would have been nice. You know what? What if I do... Oh. Why don't I just do a classic? Yield, sprint burst, fixated. I probably should have thrown on botany considering nobody else has a med kit, so I'll probably be doing a lot of healing. Ugh. Perhaps I will be regretting my decisions in perks. Oh well. Or maybe we'll get a plague, and I'll be happy I don't have botany. Or maybe we'll get a plague who constantly has red puke, and I'll once again regret that I don't have botany, but against a plague. Plague, eh? Oh my god, I almost knocked over my very full water bottle. Uh-oh, I am not tabbed in. It'll Haddonfield, gross. Well, hello, Neobot. And now I get on this gen because he never suspects it. Okay, so guys, that's the new challenge, quote unquote. It's really not a challenge. Every match I take off 2 perks, and I replace them with 2 perks that I wish I'd had the prior match in any way, shape, or form. I can really justify it however I want. So they'll probably mainly be stronger perks, but there'll be kind of a variety of stronger perks. And I might wind up cycling through some different, like, build types. Ooh. I was almost not prepared for that, not gonna lie. The backwards skill check, that is. Okay, he at least gets pick up on her. Hey, hello, Maddie. I am quite excited for the weekend. Yes. Are you? I hope you're doing well and you're having a good start to your weekend. I don't know about you, but I consider Friday night the start of a weekend. Also, I've noticed that the bots really like going comp corner lately. Hey, Kate found my gen. That's actually so nice. Okay, thank you, Ash. I think I'm going to the cinema tonight. Ooh, what you thinking of seeing? Is there a gen in here? Oh, you know, I'm actually gonna go heal Ash. Oh, he's gonna zap us and we're all gonna get got. This is gonna suck. God, boss are so dumb. That's fate. Ooh, maybe Neobot actually gets picked. That would be shocking. Shocking, unexpected, but also amazing. Ayo. Bot for the win. Ooh, 28 years later? Well, if you do say it, enjoy. I've never actually seen any of the 28, or rather either of the 28 movies. But I've heard really good things about them. Oh, I wish we had a human player and not Neobot from the get-go. That would have been nice. I forgot. Was our Jen in here? I can't even remember. I feel like a fool. Okay, there's a Jen at least. Oh wow, he actually saved Neobot. I did not realize he was going to be near them. Slash near the hook. 28 Days Later is one of your favorite movies. 28 Weeks Later was so-so. Yeah, Wolf. I've read the Wikipedia synopses of the movies, and I guess it was in that movie / series transmissible through saliva. I think he's got 2. Yeah. I might be wrong, but it felt very 2-esque. Oh, GG's. Still can't believe our Nia. Well, honestly, it could have just been a crash when she loaded in. Especially considering, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Hello, Beetle. You're here. You're just watching funny vids about Scriblio. I definitely read that as Skibbity at first. I can't lie. I was like, Beetles, why? Why would you say that? You know, I'll continue this little challenge later. For now, I actually just want to play with my build. It's actually just that simple. I want my build. Also, just give me 1 second to be like a hashtag super bad streamer. I just gotta check something. You know what? I'm just gonna keep cringe syringing it up, I think. Second, I'm still just fixing this. I'm so sorry. I'll be back with you in a second. I'ma skip me. I've said before, is Skibbity not just the new Scatman? Teehee. Okay, I can finish this when I'm on hook. Where am I? I'm here. Well, I don't see doors yet. That doesn't mean they're not here. Okay, it is ruin. There's no way this is haunted grounds, right? Like, it feels like she's leaving me next to this totem. Retribution, thrill of... I'm not falling for that. I refuse. Okay, so that's 2 perks. Retreat, Thrill. Ruin. And then probably Haunted, right? I will say, ever since the FNAF update, I get random, like, framiness. But in a way distinct from the game's usual random framiness. Oh god, this is gonna suck. thought I had the pull. Oh no, that's so sad. I thought I had the pull. I'm so sad. I was doing so well. Oh my god, I'm also lightheaded now. Jesus Christ. I don't think I was breathing during that. I wish I was joking. I literally made myself lightheaded by not breathing during that interaction. It's probably good that I went down when I did. You know what? Let me go check which totem is still in play. Damn it. Rectory is still in play. Now is not the time to cleanse Rectory. But you know what is the time to do? Cleanse period. Time to bring back all of my build. Oh, sorry, Jeff. Did you want that? Mine now, baby. Is this still stinky? I was like, I don't think so, but I couldn't tell. I have the feeling that Devour Hope is about to proc if I don't cleanse this totem. Maybe I'm wrong and it was Haunted Grounds. I've actually just psyched myself into giving her exposed. Like I said, I feel like survivors are like coming in with their A game to a lot of these matches. It's kind of interesting. I think I just worked this gen while injured. I think we try to power through one of those gens in late game while someone takes a chase either at main or top of map. I think that's the play. Was that Ruin? Okay, that's Ruin gone. So all that's left is... Actually, I think it's either Thrill or Rectory at this point. I don't know what's going on here, TBH. There we go. Okay, and suddenly we're in a much, much better position. I'm glad I never cleansed over there because now she doesn't have access to power right next to Hook. If she's not careful, she'll give me anti-camp. I don't remember. I think Shack still has its palette, but I'm not certain. Oh my god, I ran to the hook. That's so sad for me, actually. I'm so sad. I was so busy looking in front of me, I didn't look behind me. Or rather, I was so busy looking behind me, I didn't look in front of me. Oh my god, was that a flashbang save or what? Yeah, it's not possible. I'm sorry, gamer. Cheese, you are a hero. Yes, in his honor. Do 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 do. He deserves taps. You know what? He makes up for that, Jeff who instantly dipped earlier. Okay. You know what, actually? That hero Jeff has me wanting to do a particular build. And it's not my, Sabo UE build, but it's similar-ish. Let me see. You know what? Instead of this, let's do my mega kit build, since everybody is going to be in need of healing based on lack of everything. Lack of medkits. Let's do Hatch main. Crap, this isn't what I want anymore. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Okay, let's go. I brought Hatch in main, right? Yeah, Hatch main. That's now a hidden offering, isn't it? It's so strange. Oh wow, 75k and 67k. Those are huge numbers, guys. Your continued support and hanging out during streams means a lot to me. Oh hey, it's a not Fred word. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, for a second I saw Claudette and thought it was a zombie. Despite literally seeing that it was a Freddy Springtrap. Also, 5th perk, Hex West Coast servers, baby. Or I guess technically EU servers, but I assume West Coast over EU. Assume I'm at least in NA. Also, where are the generators? Here's one. Okay. So that sounded like pain res. Oh my god, scene partner Ash. Okay, Claudette. Well, we'll see. Maybe she's just stopping her aggression. All of a sudden I saw her touch a gen. It's like, oh. Okay, good. I wonder if I'm about to get Tinkered. Okay, no, I'm not. Who knows? She could even have Kingdred and see Ash setting up for save. Because I'm assuming that's what happened. Could be wrong, though. I heard a brief, like, noise of Jake. I think that's unforeseen on the generator, right? There is definitely a very strong 3-gen at Carnival. But I also think this is probably worth just sending while the 3 of us are here. Because Claudette more than likely will go down, like, within the next minute or so. So any of us splitting 3 gens, we're not gonna pop it. 2 of us sticking this gen, we're not gonna pop it. All 3 of us he's coming. I'm just watching the numbers on that door. Not great, not great. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Hermes. Why don't we just, like, start my heal? Now I can go finish it. I'm about to get jumped. Just in time. I heal just in time. Anyway, I know there's still 2 gens on the side of the map, so I may as well do them. Your mom is gonna straighten your hair, you agree to it. For some reason, your hair is afro, very curly. Interesting. Yeah, my uncle has an actually very curly hair. Watching the numbers on this door. It's too bad because I probably should be the one going for the save considering I have the healing perks. But also, I feel like the best thing to do in this exact scenario is just work gens on the other side of the map, of which I'm doing. Like, if a teammate came over here and got on this gen, I would go get saved. Speaking of which, I really hope someone's gonna get saved, because I am literally on the opposite side. I mean, technically, I could get there pretty fast with the door system. He's here. Oh, I really wanted to syringe him. Hey, you know what? They get the group reset in, and that's honestly worth. It's gonna be really close with them getting that last healer or not, but I think they get it in time. Whew, they do. Okay. I didn't last long, but I lasted long enough. Would have been way better if I could have stayed alive just a bit longer, but Jet Sweep, thank you so much for gifting a community. Sub to the community. I appreciate that so much. I'm currently in the process of dying, unfortunately. Shut up, Meg, you're being too loud. Thank you to actually Arcanda. Arcandle. Thank you. Gotta go. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you so much. Means the world to me. You have a wonderful rest of your evening and a good start to your weekend. I don't know why I'm whispering. Let's see if Jake and I can make it out of this. Unlikely, but possible. And he'll probably assume that I'm there with Jake since I just got healed. Unless he has, like, exactly surveillance, in which case I cry. Oh, good job. GG's. Good luck, Jake. If only I could tell him Hatch's main, unless he knows somehow. Maybe it's an instinct thing when playing a game like that because you're being chased by a killer on DPT. Wait, hold on. I feel what was that in reference to? I now forget. Goldfish brain. Oh wow, it's 9:08. I guess on that note, we're probably gonna be doing about 2 to 3 more matches. And you know what? Let's do that thing I've been saying I'm gonna do. Let's finish prestiging gamers who are partially prestiged. So let's get Jane up to P45 and then manually prestige her to get both of the Eries. Beautiful. Oh, I see. In response to the why am I whispering, makes sense. I see. You know, let's do a Jane match. Why not? What builds do I have on her? Yeah. You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I do want main for this. I'm gonna try taking off both bond and windows of opportunity. See why I fare with that combo, or rather lack of combo. Also, I'm pretty sure I just saw that there's a gamer with the name Solo Q Sucks in this match. Been there. Here's the thing. The thing about solo queue teammates is every now and then you are the solo queue teammate. You know, the one who does everything wrong, and you're like, how is this person at the same MMR as me? Yeah, that the best of us are that teammate sometimes. Not always, but enough. Okay. The Pale Rose. I feel like I'm getting a lot of swamp the last couple days, / mainly today. When I do the massive BP spending, it was a random or does it rig when it gives you things? To my understanding, it Okay, now keep in mind, this is... Ew, bad server again. I might have to reboot my game after this match to see if that fixes it. But to my understanding, it basically simulates what would have been bought with the auto blood web spending feature for the next, like, however many levels. It basically just rapidly simulates it. That's my, like, best guesstimate of how it works. Now, when the anniversary appears, that's actually going to be the best test of figuring out how it works, to see how many of the event nodes tend to actually get bought by the auto purchasing feature, or rather the bulk blood point spending feature. Especially for at P50, because the way that when you are at P100 and you have permanent level 50 blood webs, every level 50 blood web will have 2 iridescent nodes. However, the anniversary nodes / any event nodes will kind of clog up certain nodes on the blood web, and it actually prevents the spawning. So ironically, when you are P100, it's actually the hardest to farm event offerings. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, right. Forgot about our servers. It's gonna be a spicy whittle pain, Wes. Oh, it's not a spicy whittle pain, Wes. Thanks, friend. Well, I picked the wrong side. Oh, the pallet was on the other side. That's so sad for me. Also, I was not expecting everyone to be at main. The only reason I went to main is because I was like, okay, well, Fung went down over here, so they probably are going to pick up on her and then head towards Shack, maybe. I was not expecting there to be 2 people over at main. It's actually really unfortunate for me to have done that. Goodbye, me. I'm dead as hell. Well, I am gonna do one more, guys, but, it's definitely one of the DVD matches. Maybe I should throw DS back on. Ironically, I guess that's, if I were to be playing by my earlier list of rules, the two perks I would be throwing on are DS and Bond, so why don't I do that? I'm gonna trust in myself and take off ye old, self-care botany. And for LG, we're gonna have a more normal build. Well, not no more normal, but just different. Let's do a Sable LG. How about it? Okay. Yes, the Beatles, what's up? Oh, what were you gonna ask for a Sable last game? Because that's funny. Yeah, solid build. What happens when you P100 a survivor or killer? So basically, Wolf, when you get to P100, you will be permanently at level 50 blood webs. And that's basically it. Just you'll forever be at a level 50 blood web for that character. They are at some point going to add some kind of like P100 reward, but we don't know what it's going to be currently. Probably some sort of cosmetic or icon or banner or something. I was gonna say Sable as LG since I abandoned her. Pretty much, nah, Beatles. It's the same as what happened with when I started playing Sable after I P100'd Yui. It's just a matter of my items, add-ons, offerings on them feel so much more limited because I don't level them that often. So playing characters who I am actively leveling, just the currency exchange rate makes more sense. Also, this map is so sad for balance. This is like Old Shelter Woods almost, except at least there's a hill tile. Got throwback to Old Shelter Woods, where the only way you could get proc balance landing was going out of basement, or going into basement rather. And I did actually make some interesting plays. Ooh, ruin, interesting. Oh, that's probably Plaything, isn't it? So probably Pentimento, or whatever it's called now. Nice. Then taking a hit for Laura is actually pretty big. Ooh, that looks like unbreakable. Ooh, is that wiggle? Nice. Strong recovery. The moments like these I definitely wish for botany, teehee. Or honestly, the new Arella perk. I should actually start throwing the new Arella healing perk into builds and just see how it feels. Obviously, the one downside is I don't get any self-healing from it. I think he's coming back to hook. Sable's not in chase anymore. I'd switch to medkit, but I'm terrified of getting a skill check. I think Ace is currently cleansing Lara's plaything, which is over there-ish. He also might be okay, yeah. I was gonna say he also might be cleansing his, which I believe is there-ish. Okay. Honestly, we're in a really solid comeback position right now. I just heard a beat from that door, and that's terrifying to me. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm definitely in bad streamer mode, and I think I probably have been for the last hour or so. The games have just been pretty intense to where it's felt pertinent to lock into a certain extent, you know? I can't tell if that's... That must be somebody's something. I don't know if they'd want me to get rid of it or not. She got the yoink. Let's see, I get her about halfway, and then depending on how quick the hook comes in, I switch to medkit. Okay, took long enough that I felt fine healing normally. I was about to switch to medkit if Chase with Ace stayed dropped. I'm watching the number. Oh, he's coming. Okay. Well, that looked strange and fascinating. That's like when Michael has stretch arms, strong arms. Oh, hey, I feel so special. I'm finally also playthinged. God, I wish I knew where this was happening. Trying to make myself a target, but it's not working. hey. And hey, now we know no ed. Now we know no ed. What a sentence. We now know there is no ed. Ooh, chi-chis. Oh my god, wait, Tinkerer wasn't played. That's so funny. I think this was literally the match where I referenced, like, being afraid that I was gonna get Tinkered. I didn't actually know there was Tinkerer. Guys, I'm gonna be wrapping up pretty quick. Let me see if there's a kitten, but I don't think there is. I think the most we're gonna get tonight is Ellie's brief cameo earlier. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. It means the world that you choose to spend your Fridays here, of all places. Tomorrow, we're gonna be live early. I'm aiming for around 2 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not totally sure, / I can't guarantee. We'll see how everything pans out. Yeah. I was gonna say it's a shorter stream, but it's not. Stream hours are just lying to you because my power died. Hopefully it won't happen tomorrow. Until then, thank you guys for hanging out. Night Beatles, Night Wolf. You have a good night as well. And, yeah. Much love.